there are what is called shurut of Salah. Shurut means shurut. It is called shurut. Means precondition.
Okay.
So I'm just inserting this for you. Like this is Arabic, right? Shurut. Or you can even say shurut. Okay? Easy. Shurut of prayer. Okay? We said the first one, which means these conditions, they're called preconditions of prayer. You have to fulfill them to allow your prayer to be valid. If you do not fulfill these conditions, your prayer is going to be invalid. You will be exercising, maybe gymming in prayer with sujood and ruku and what, but your prayer is not counting. The first one, we say intention. You should make intention in your heart. You don't need to say it. No. Because the place of intention, the center of your intention is where? Mahalluhu aw mahalluha al-qalb, in your heart. But also, I should have put this to be number one. For your salah to be accepted, you have to be a Muslim. You have to be Muslim. Allah says in Quran, Inna salata kanat halal mu'minina kitaban mawquta, in Arabic. That is the verse that verily prayer is an obligatory act. It is a compulsory act which Allah has enjoined upon the believers, which means Muslims, mawquta, to be performed at specific what? Times. So another condition is Islam. You have to be a Muslim. Number 3, we said, what is it?
Entrance of time.
Dukhulul waqt, entrance of time. You cannot perform Salatul Fajr before time. You cannot perform Dhuhr before time or after. You cannot neglect until time what? Elapses. And then you say, now, you cannot make your own timetable of Salah. No. It has to be performed on time. So entrance of time on time, within the prescribed times. That is why you say Fajr is to be performed at this time. Dhuhr at this, from this time to this time. Asr from this time to this time. Maghrib, and then Asr, Maghrib, and then Isha.
Okay.
So we will come to the elaborate teachings of times, from what time to what time. Entrance of time, yes, is known, but until what time is also known, but you need to learn. Because people think that, oh, I missed my Salah by missing congregation. But that is not right. So we will come to that.
Okay.
What was the first one? Making it intentions. Okay, in your heart. Number 2, you have to be a Muslim. Number 3, entrance of time. Number 4, free from impurities. What does it mean?
Purification.
Purification from impurity. At-taharatu minan najasat. Free from impurities. Now, take pen. Take your pen. We have impurities, and this is a very, very, how do you say, wide and deep chapter.
Okay.
But we have impurity. Number 1, a removal of impurity to be in a state of purification or purity.
Okay.
There are some purities. There are some impurities that requires bath or full shower. These are called major impurities. Write down. I want to summarize this because you need to know this, at least in connection to your prayers. Major impurities. Major impurities requires either full bath or they should be removed with water. You have to wash them.
Okay.
Such as, and I don't wanna take more time because we are covering preconditions of prayer, but this is very important for me.
Okay.
So I wanna summarize it to major impurities that requires what?
Purification.
Full bath.
Oh, okay, full bath. Okay.
Okay, and full bath means using water.
With water.
Number one, for example. Number one, sexual intercourse. Write that.
Okay.
Between a husband and wife, right? Because there is no girlfriend, boyfriend, right? Eh. And also there is no it, she, you know, those other stuffs with the this man, woman, man, and there's no such relationships in religion.
Yeah.
Allah, God created a man to be a man and a woman to be.
A woman.
Yeah, whoever is making wrong decisions, yeah, we are not part of them. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. Right. But we, according to religion, I'm a man.
Yeah.
I'm proud to be a man.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we are all men. And also my mother was proud to be a mother. That is why she gave birth to me, man. And my sister is, and I married somebody's daughter, not somebody's son. No. I married somebody's daughter. 5 children, man. Yeah. You enjoy seeing family, right? So the first thing is, what did you write first?
Sexual intercourse.
So if you meet with your wife in bed, that results to impurity. So you have to take what? Full bath before you perform your prayer.
Okay.
So that is a major what? Impurity. Another major impurity is a woman in her menses. You're gonna get married one day. Maybe you're gonna get married to a sister who's reverting, or a sister who has been in Islam, but she doesn't know this. When you tell her sister, you know. So when a woman is in her
Menstrual
period,
cycle.
yeah,
Okay.
whatever name they call it, she has a break. Islam gives her a break from performing this prayer, of course, until when whatever she's going through stops.
Okay.
Then she will have to take what? Full bath before she resumes her prayers.
Okay.
You understand that? When it ends like now, she cannot just pray.
She has to go take
She has to
shower.
take full shower
Okay.
as a means of removing that impurity. Then she's good to continue with her ablution, wudu, and every day and pray.
Okay.
Number 3, it is called postnatal bleeding. What is that? When a woman gives birth. The impurities that accompanies, the child, when a child comes out, when it stops, in that state, okay, she is considered to be impure, okay? Of course, it doesn't mean that if she's your wife, you cannot touch her, you cannot hug her, you can do all that. Her hand is not impure, she can cook for you and all that. You understand? Some people before Prophet Muhammad, some like Jewish who believed in previous prophets, and they believed that if a woman was in either her monthly days period, or if she gave birth, she was fully impure. She could not touch utensils, she could not cook for you, she could not, in fact, she could not even share one bed, she could not sleep here and you sleep here, she had to be isolated. Islam make this easy, that she's still your wife, you can hug her, but then she's not allowed to, she's given a break from performing this prayer. She cannot come and sit in the mosque, she cannot touch the Quran, she cannot pray, she cannot fast, she cannot touch the Quran, she should not fast, she's given a break. She should not fast, she should not perform this prayer. She can perform other prayer dua. She can say, yeah, she still has permission to talk to Allah. But this prayer that we're talking about, she cannot. You understand that? So she cannot touch the Quran, but she can read it.
Okay.
She cannot pray, she cannot fast,
She can make.
and she cannot sit in the mosque, she can make dua.
Okay.
She can praise Allah. She can read other Islamic books. And also if she's in Mecca performing Hajj, she can do all the acts of worship except circumambulating, going around Al-Kaaba. She cannot. It is called tawaf. We will discuss that.
Okay.
I'm giving you this big one in advance.
Okay.
That when we get there, you say, oh, but
I remember.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So those are 3 things.
Okay.
What is number 1?
Sexual intercourse.
Number 2?
when she's on her menstrual cycle.
Number 3.
And giving birth.
Number 4 is called wet dream. Al-ihtilam. Wet dream. You're not married, right? Exactly. So it happens sometimes. You sleep and you dream that you're in India and you meet with this sister somewhere in South Africa, and it's like, we need to make nikah, have a wedding, and you're inviting Brother Kamal and who, and before the wedding, then you wake up and you find that the bed is wet. What's going on? So don't say what's going on. That is the mercy of Allah. It's Fajr, you want to pray. What do? You don't just wash the affected area. No, you have to go and take full what?
Bath. Do ghusl.
Did you understand that?
Yeah.
Another thing that goes with this, I want to talk to you directly. Also, it is called masturbation. Assalamu alaikum.
I'm sorry for interrupting. Can you come see the upstairs women's from Salah?
Tell mommy I'm teaching somebody.
Okay.
I'm teaching a new.
When you're done.
Okay. Are you leaving now?
We leave like 5-10 minutes.
Say I cannot leave the new brother.
Yeah.
Okay, tell her I'm having a new brother teaching.
When you're done, you can go up there once we leave.
I will.
Okay.
And I will report to you, inshallah. Okay.
Alaikum.
Alaikum salam. You are the best, mashallah. We good?
Yeah.
You understand? All these things of masturbation and what, also you have to do?
Ghusl.
You have to take ghusl. We good? Okay. So, these are called major impurities that requires full bath to pray. Okay. So, write that down here. Major impurity that requires full bath.
Yeah. I have it right here. Major
Okay.
impurities.
Let us go to impurities that requires that requires just washing the affected area, right like that. Impurities that requires what?
Washing the affected
That's
area.
the affected area, but doesn't necessarily requires full bath.
Okay.
One, visiting the bathroom. You understand? For a short call or long call. Visiting room number 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you urinate,
Okay.
you don't need to take full bath. Okay? And also if you defecate, you don't need to
Take a full
take
bath.
all your clothes off. No. So what you do, you have to wash the affected area. This is called istinja. Istinja. Where was that? Okay. We say you have to make Istinja specifically means washing your private part having used the bathroom.
Okay.
How do you wash it, brother? So once you relieve yourself and it's finished, you are here. You are allowed to use toilet papers or call them tissue, whatever is in the bathroom, to clean yourself. You wipe with the left hand. And then you hold water with the right hand. As you pour water, some people love putting their hands here, some people here, it depends. But make sure that you pour water with your right, and you use this part to wash your.
Okay.
Once you are done, wash your hands, soap and all this, and you will be okay. So you don't need to take full what?
Bath.
Full bath, because only here is affected.
That makes sense.
You understand that? So you can even use sometimes it's difficult for people, whether Muslims or non-Muslims, people are wiping themselves. You can even use the wet, how do you call it?
Wet wipes.
Wet wipes.
Okay.
Or you can take the same toilet paper, wet it, soak it, and it will be easy for you in the beginning, and then you follow it with water.
Okay.
Because some people in the beginning is like, how am I going to touch my... So why can't you use that? Wipe it once, twice, which means the whatever is impurity is reduced, and then wash the affected area properly.
Okay.
You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
We're good?
Yeah, yeah.
And then there are other impurities, but I will come to that.
Okay.
Like for example, if dog licks you or licks the utensil.
Mm-hmm.
So we are talking about at-taharatu. Remember we spoke about free from impurities.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have to purify yourself from the impurities. You have to remove the impurities. Impurities in Islam are of 5 types. Today we are talking about 3.
Okay.
Impurities. There is impurity of your
Brain.
mind. What is that? Islam forbids alcohol and intoxicants. 5 types of impurities. One is, do not intoxicate, do not corrupt your mind and intellect by intoxication. That is why Islam, and if there is a religion, a deen, a way of life that forbids intoxicants in the form of alcohol, wine, marijuana, how do you call it, weed, and what, cigarette, and all drugs, is Islam, because it corrupts this. It's a big issue in America, right? Government is spending a lot of money, and these cartels are bad people, corrupt, killers. Some people, who are trading in this. Government is trying so hard. Number 2, impurity of the heart. Especially, it is impurity connected to belief. Belief impurity. If you ascribe partners to Allah by believing that there's more than Allah, or worshipping others with Allah, you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Then you are impure in your heart. In fact, that is the biggest impurity. You understand that?
Mm-hmm. That's what ikhlas is all about.
Because ikhlas or tawheed, hey, Surah Al-Ikhlas is also called chapter of tawheed. Qul huwa Allahu ahad. Say, He is Allah, the one. Oneness in what? Lordship, that He alone is the Lord and the Creator, the Sustainer, and running all affairs. Oneness in worship. Iyyaka na'budu, iyyaka nasta'in. You alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help. We don't worship other than you. You understand that? By worshiping Allah alone, you're going to have guidance in this world, and you're going to be rewarded in this world and tomorrow, and you're going to go to paradise, man. How do you attain salvation? To be saved, not by the blood of Muhammad, Jesus, or any prophet. That is fake teaching. You attain salvation by believing in at-tawheed and worshiping Allah alone without ascribing partners to Him. Good, right? So purity of mind, purity of what? Heart, replace it with at-tawheed. You cannot believe that Muhammad is son of God, Jesus son of God, God. No. That a human being carried God in her stomach, Mary, and then that mother, because mother is expected to be greater than the son, right? But now the son is greater than the mother. Now mother is worshipping this is corruption. Check that out. And then so we are dealing with 3 impurities. Physical, your body. Number 3. Number 4, your clothes and the place. So when we talk about removal of impurities, if it is physical, it means your body. Any impurity that touches your body should be removed before you pray, either by taking full bath or by washing the affected area or affected place on your clothes or the place.
So if a dog licks, say, my leg,
Yes.
I'll use my right hand.
No. You will wash it. Of course, you can use any hand.
Okay.
But even though in Islam you get used to using your left hand to remove filth, and that is
Okay.
But if this one alone cannot, then this one can help. There's no problem.
Okay.
End of the day is that is the impurity removed or not?
Okay.
So we said like washing the affected area. But I want you to take those notes of 5 impurities of mind. Number 2, heart. These are inner. But today we are dealing with physical. Any impurity that touches your body, your clothes, and the place. has to be removed either by washing it completely if all of it is affected, or part of it. If a dog licks here, I don't need to take full shower. I will only wash here. But dog has a special case. You wash it 7 times. One of the 7, you have to use the dirt.
So it's okay. 6 times with soap, the last one with dirt.
You wash it, which means repeatedly, at least with water. And if you have soap, why not? If you can have, cleaning materials or detergents, and why not? It's gonna make it more. Like 7 times one of the 7, either in the beginning or at least you have to put that.
Okay.
Because of how heavy the impurity of
The mouth.
the dog is.
Okay.
We're good. So we said mind, heart, and then body, your skin, cloth, and the place.
Okay.
So whenever your body is affected with impurity called najasa, you have to remove it or you have to wash. Whenever you are clothed, either all of it, if it is all, then you wash all.
Okay.
But if it is just part of it, then you wash that.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Or if it is a place, like somebody urinated here, what do? You cannot pray there. If there are urine, so when people go to the bathroom and they don't wash themselves, they just dry themselves, there is big chance that when you get up as a man, what is going to remain?
Drops.
There will be some drops. You are not allowed to say that, but I just wash myself. That is why I'm reminding you of the skin. If there are drops, your skin has already been affected by impurity. Your cloth is already impure. And what about if I come here, I open my pipe and I start spraying here, urinating here? What should be done? Can people pray here?
No.
What do we do?
Have to remove
We
it.
have to soak it, we have to clean it, we have to. So no deen, no religion teaches cleanliness and hygiene and purification like Islam. Can you imagine that? So we are clean, man. So let us go down.
Okay.
And then there are other impurities. Third one, that is only removed by wudu. By wudu. What is wudu? Ablution that you perform before you pray. Please understand that. That is a very, very big part that even some born and raised Muslims don't understand, because they don't sit down and learn like you. So within no days, inshallah, you're going to teach Muslims here that, hey,
Inshallah.
yeah, inshallah. Good. So all this falls under point number 4. What is that?
Purification from impurities.
So when we say that at-taharatu min al-najasat, this is what it means.
Okay.
Sorry. We're good, right?
Yeah.
How many points until now besides this?
This is all
explanation of
4.
it. But I owe you to explain what is considered to be impure in Islam, so that you know, and how to get rid of it. Point number 4 means getting rid of impurities. Because you can only be pure physically or clean once you get rid of what?
Impurities.
So you cannot just meet with your wife and then you say, I'm praying. You cannot. A woman cannot start her days and then she say, I pray. She's considered not to be clean for prayer at that time. You understand that? Okay, let us go to point number 5 of this. We said, making intention, you have to be a Muslim to perform Salah, entrance of time, which means proper time, and then free from what?
Impurities.
And then number 5, covering your private parts. It is called Satrul Awra. Covering.
Private parts.
What is the extent of private part? For a male, it is from above your belly button, they call it navel, belly button, to below your knee. If you cover here, you cannot learn this just online. You have to sit with the teacher a lot, and you will advance quickly, you see. Above your belly button to under your knee. So, for example, if a male, I'm playing soccer somewhere, or I'm home somewhere, and I only come out, I've covered all this. I'm not committing any sin. I've covered my work in public. But there is extra in prayer for a male. What is that? Prophet Muhammad forbade us to offer our prayers, to perform salah with our shoulders uncovered. So in prayer, you cover from your, even if it's here, cover your shoulder, and it has to be extended to what? Which means this is good, and then this is good if it reaches here, for a man.
Okay.
So don't confuse it, because one day soon, inshallah, we're going to make a trip to Mecca, and you will see people covering up to, and then they leave a portion of their chest, and you say, this is outside the prayer. You are home, you are, I don't know if you have lived in a village, and where people are using firewood, and you are using axe to cut your, and sometimes you feel that maybe, it's hot, so you can still cover from above your, cover it. Don't show all this. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, this is not for public, man.
Yeah.
Until below. But in prayer, you have to add what is called covering your
Shoulders.
Did you understand that?
Yep.
That is called awra, what Sharia, Islamic legislation, considered to be a male's private part that should be covered in public or when there are strangers in your house. So you don't say, friends coming and then you have this shot and all you are. No. You see how Islam changes life, man? Decency.
Yeah. It's a lifestyle.
Okay, what is considered to be awra or private part for a female? All her body.
From her head to her ankles.
From her head to what? Except her face, according to, some schools of thought, and just her fingers in Salah. All the body of a woman is considered to be awra, a private part. And the reality is awra. Awra. It is called awra. Don't read it as aurora.
Okay.
Aurora, right? Yeah.
I'll remember that.
Now, somebody say, but Islam is so difficult and complicated. We say no, because you're going to marry somebody's daughter tomorrow. What is the benefit of a woman covering herself? I want to ask you a question. In summer, people dress the way they want to dress. If a male, we are in America, if a male covers his, if a man uncovers his chest in downtown, he covers himself, this is not out, and then he walks. Are they going to arrest him?
No.
If a female does that, uncovers her chest, what is going to happen? Why? It's her body, freedom of dressing. Why should a non-Islamic government, secular government, consider that to be a crime? It's her body. If a woman uncovers her this, just her this, she covers here, but she uncovered this, and now she's walking, are they going to arrest her or not? They will arrest her even in some beach. In some areas they will arrest her. Yes, it can be so closer to the sea or ocean, but there are certain areas that she cannot. Yes or no? So, Islam is called Fitrat Allahi allati fatara an-nas alayha. It is nature upon which Allah created mankind. Most of what the world is doing agrees with Islam, but they don't know. Allah says, ذَلِكَ الدِّينُ الْقَيِّمُ. That is the straight and the most upright religion, way of life, Islam. And then Allah says, وَلَكِنَّ أَكْثَرَ النَّاسِ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. But most of people do not know. So anybody who say, I'm natural, I follow nature, we tell him or her that come to Islam. That nature upon which Allah created mankind is Islam. So Satrul Awra, you cannot pray with those parts uncovered. If a woman uncover a portion of her hair, her prayer is not accepted. If a woman prays but her chest is out, if a woman prays with tight cloth that is revealing her body, even if she covers, but it has not met the conditions of. Now, this does not allow a man to have a very tight cloth showing, showing the how do you call it?
Private parts?
The flea market, yeah. Showing Walmart and Target. When you walk to Target is written there. So now, you walk and all this is out. Even for a man, there is what is called hijab, man. Some people are dressing so bad, eh? So you want to be decent, man. There is part that you cannot show. I think you understand it. So covering your aura is also a condition of prayer. We are coming towards the end. Another point, number 6.
Okay.
Say, facing the Qibla.
Facing the Qibla.
Facing the Qibla. Qibla is the direction. So facing the Qibla means direction towards the
Mecca.
Makkah or Al-Kaaba, the first house of Allah to be built, house of worship and guidance. So when you perform other prayers, as we say, Bismillah, food is in front of you, you don't need to turn and face the. You can just say Bismillah and eat. That is a prayer. We say there is Salah and there's Dua. Dua is a general supplication. You can make it in Arabic or
English.
You understand that?
Wait, I have a question with dua. I seen some that it said that you have to say a surah before and after you make dua.
No.
Is that true or no?
No, what you need to say is to praise Allah and send prayers upon the Prophet. That was the Sunnah. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulih. We will learn that.
Okay.
You are my project, man.
Okay.
Inshallah. As long as I live,
Yeah.
if I don't annoy you,
Never.
I don't scare you,
Never.
then
Never.
hang around me, man.
Okay.
I will give you little that I have. Then I will send you to big scholars. I'm just a student of knowledge and a gatekeeper of Iocc. Only. That is my position. So once we cook you, ready to meet with those scholars, yeah, we don't want to betray them. We don't just want to send you to. We want to send you when you are ready. And believe me, make intention to go outside and learn, right? Inshallah, yeah. Yeah, you have a job to do. As soon as you become a Muslim, you are an ambassador. You are not just a mere person. You're a very important person on earth today. You don't know yourself. We will learn who are you. I will help you to discover yourself by what Allah says about you and what Prophet Muhammad told us about you and me. Okay, where are we now? So you don't need to read a surah and this before, no.
Okay.
You send prayers and then that is normal dua. But when you eat, you don't need to say Alhamdulillah, all praise be to, no, you just say Bismillah. There is general supplications and there are specific that are tied to places and actions. We will come to that.
Okay.
Where are we now?
Number 6, facing the Qibla.
Facing the Qibla. Okay, so we covered. Okay, number 7.
Okay.
And we said only in Salah, when performing Salah, right? You face the what is called Salah. Any type of Salah, whether it's optional or whether it is obligatory.
Okay.
You have to face the Qibla. It's easy to find the Qibla here. This is east and west, it is
Northeast.
northeast, easy.
Okay.
Even on the mountain and with, technology, compass directions, it's easy now. Number
7.
Number 7 is called wudu. Performance of wudu. Be in a state of wudu. Being in a state of wudu. What is that? Ablution. Ablution. Now, ablution in English, the word may confuse you. Because all facilities where you wash your face or what is called ablution facilities. But ablution here is specific. Right? What is it? It is washing parts of your body. Okay? You remove the impurities. It can be a minor impurity by washing parts or cleaning parts of your body with water. Now, I want you to perform wudu. I want to watch you. Do you know how to perform wudu?
So, Bismillah, and then I wash my.
So the first thing, always make intention in your heart. And then you can say Bismillah loud. But if you're in a toilet, you can say it, yani,
Okay.
yeah, you inwardly, you don't need to mention the name of Allah in the toilet.
Okay.
Unless the toilet is there and bathroom is there.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. So intention and then Bismillah.
Bismillah.
Mhm.
I wash my right hand and left hand 3 times.
We want to go over this. Just I know you know it, but let us do it quickly.
Okay.
So intention in your heart. You don't need to shout, yell in the bathroom. I intend to make wudu in this bathroom. You don't need to do that, right?
Yeah.
And remember, you can make ablution in your shower as well,
Okay.
without clothes.
Okay.
You can.
Okay.
We will talk about ablution, then we will come to advanced level of, how can you maintain your ablution and what breaks it that requires or necessitates the renewal, making it again.
Okay.
You see, we have much too.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't want to mix. Today we are discussing this point.
Okay.
So the first thing is what?
Wash your hands.
We make intention, say Bismillah.
Bismillah.
Number 3, wash your hands both, not just right to left, both. Include in between your fingers up to your wrist.
Okay.
3 times.
Okay.
Number 2, so hands, mouth. Rinse your mouth. Gargle. Spit out.
Okay.
If possible, you can even use how do you call it?
Floss.
You can use the toothbrush
Oh, okay.
or tooth what?
Toothpaste?
No?
Rinse?
Siwak. Miswak.
Yeah.
Mouthwash.
Yeah, it is
Like a wooden toothbrush.
wooden tooth.
Oh,
if you
okay.
have it, or this is what they used before, and it's still healthy today.
Okay.
Some of them are medicinal, because they're coming from roots. So one is your hands, okay, 3 times, and then put water in your mouth with the right hand, gargle, and if you maybe ate something, you can even use your fingers, right?
Uh-huh.
And then 3 times.
Okay.
You spit out 3 times. Hands, mouth, and then your nose. So you put water. You can sniff in. For me, it has been very difficult to sniff in. So at least use your fingers. Okay?
Okay.
And then you blow out
Okay.
3 times. You put water with your right, and then you do a bit of cleaning through your nostrils, and then you blow out.
Okay.
Hands, mouth, nose, right? What is left? Take water,
Face.
and then wash your face. What is the beginning of your face? From your earlobe to earlobe. Here alone is not face.
Okay.
So you need a teacher.
Uh-huh.
Your earlobe to earlobe, and then the beginning of your head, your face to your chin. All this is your face.
Okay.
Did you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Hand, mouth, nose,
Face.
face. Wash it. Some people are doing like this. You will never wash your face with one. At least use both of your palms, your hands. Wash it, all this. Hand, mouth, nose, face. No complications. From your face, you come to your
Wrist.
arms.
From elbow to wrist.
From here down to your, it has to go beyond elbow.
Okay.
It is called ما لا يتم الواجب إلا به فهو واجب. Yeah, come on, study that. So this one should be included. So you wash your arms, wash it. Some people are doing like this. This is the tap, and then they do like this. No, wash it. You call it scrubbing, scrubbing or scratching.
Like scrubbing or wiping?
Yeah,
maybe?
make sure that you
Yeah.
wash it, right?
Okay.
3 times. Include your
Elbow.
elbow from right, and then you wash the left. Again.
So I do my right hand 3 times first.
Yeah, and then you come to
my
your
left.
left 3
Okay.
times.
Okay.
You good? Again, hand, intention, Bismillah. Hands, don't forget, in between your
Fingertips.
fingers until your wrist.
Okay.
Hand, mouth, gargle, don't swallow, spit 3 times. Nose, 3 times. Hand, mouth, nose, face 3 times, and then your arms from right to left 3 times.
3 times.
Where are we now? hand, mouth, nose, face, arms, then your head. Remember, we were washing. When it comes to your head, you don't wash. This is the tap, and then you don't wash your head. You wipe.
Okay.
So you take water. Where is the tap? No, this is the tap.
Oh, okay.
In America, this is the tap. So you take this, you let it. You let it. So your palms or hand is wet. Put it here. Pass it like this. Run it over your head or hair until here, and then back once. So you wipe over your head or hair from front, back, and then you bring it back here.
Okay.
You take water again. I will give you some other ways, alternative ways of doing it another time.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you take water again, let it. You see this one, thrash it inside your ears, and this one outside. This one inside. When it does inside job, this has to do outside job once. Hand, mouth, nose, face. Hand, mouth, nose, face. Arms from right to left, three times all, and then wipe your hair once, and then wipe inside your ears. This one.
Okay. This one.
This and this.
Okay.
This one inside.
Okay.
Which religion and which system teaches cleanliness like this?
None.
So from your ears, you come straight to your feet. In fact, from your feet. So you start from the right foot, and then you wash it. It has to go beyond your ankle.
Okay.
So it comes from it. Don't forget in between your
Toes.
wash it. If it passes here, this is good, but it can come as much as you want. As long as you can extend it too.
Okay.
So here, you see that it comes up from right to left, in and out.
And 3 times.
Three
And then
times, three times. Don't
Okay.
forget to really wash it. Man, this is called wudu.
Wudu.
You have to be in a state of wudu.
Okay.
We good until there? We good until there? These are called conditions, shurut of salah. You have to, 2 more.
Okay.
You have to be sane, sanity.
That's 8.
8, sanity. Huh?
Kama uko na socks.
Unajistaki kunini kwa sasa? Kunini? Utakuja kuzile tayammum.
No.
Masala al-khuffayn. You understand this? What is sanity?
Being sane.
What does it mean?
In the right state of
A
mind.
person is insane. Does he know what he's doing?
No.
So this person is not punished for what he does. The pen is lifted, not rewarded, not what. And that shows Islam. Islam is considerate. Even taking care of, considering people's condition. You understand that? And lastly, there is what is called sanity, and then that is called al-bulugh. What is bulugh? Puberty. Right, puberty. A child, for example, an infant, 1 year old. Are you gonna tell your wife that this child has to go with me to the masjid? This child is a Muslim, and this child has to pray now. Even though we have to train our kids from early age to worship Allah, to know Allah. You understand that? To know that Allah is the creator and Allah alone has the right to be worshipped, and Allah has the perfect, most beautiful names and attributes. We have to start teaching them so. And you see how children are enjoying when dad and mom are praying. My daughter, less than 2 years. Of course, Kamal's wife, I try to force my girl on him, but he's stubborn. May Allah guide him through this day that will come. So when I pray, children are following you, right? They come. She makes you say Allahu Akbar. She's the one, when I start praying, she's mobilizing the whole house. Daddy, Salah, Daddy, Salah. Where's my? She say, my didab, didab. That is hijab. She says hijab. You train them when they see people. These are called preconditions of what?
Prayer.
Prayer that should be fulfilled. So once you fulfill this, of course, you're an adult, so you must pray. Sanity, you are sane, you have to pray. You have to be in a state of wudu. What is this?
Face the Qibla.
When you stand, as soon as you stand, you have to face the Qibla. What else?
Covering your private parts.
You must have covered your prayer. You cannot just pray, right? Free from impurities. You have to get rid and clean and remove impurities. Impurity that touches what?
Skin.
Or
Clothes.
Or place.
Body. Yeah. Okay.
Body,
Place,
cloth,
yeah.
and the place.
Okay.
But also, you have to get rid of
Heart and mind.
which impurities is alcohol, intoxicants, and all this, and also impurity of
The heart.
yeah. You don't just be high every time, and then what are you gonna say in prayer? When you are high, brother, Imam say Allahu Akbar, and then you say, and then Imam say غير المغضوب before you say ولا الضالين, you said Amin. Imam say Allahu Akbar ruku, you're already down. Allah with your legs up. You're gonna go up prayer, right? Yeah, so those impurities are very, 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 very important, right? I think we have covered a lot today. That serves as our we combined two lessons together. We went through the first rak'ah in Salah together, and I think please master this. This is a big, and then we will, there are details into this. What about if you want to perform your wudu, you performed wudu at home, and you put your socks, then you went to work or you went to school, and then for one reason or another, you invalidated, you nullified, or you broke your wudu, but you still have your socks. Now you want to perform salah to dhuhr. You have no wudu, but you had your socks on in a state of wudu after Fajr. What do? So there are different rulings of, you can wash the rest of your body, the rest, parts of your body that should be washed when performing wudu, but you don't need to remove your socks. You can just wipe over it, not here and here. You can just wipe here once, and then you also wipe here once, on condition that you had it on it. So we will discuss this. I don't want to mix you up.
Okay.
So two things.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So I want you to review this and read it. They are called shurut. We're gonna do test on it.
Okay.
And then whoever you meet of these brothers, don't talk anything with them. Tell them my salah. Can you stand with me and repeat salah next to me? I want to repeat after you. If you do that 5 times, you would understand. The only thing that is going to be left is the last part of. Tell them I want salah from the beginning next to you. Just read, I will repeat. The easiest. Another thing, you can have a book when they are reciting, so you can confirm what they are doing what. I will give you a book. I have one copy. It's very good.
Okay.
Then it is simplified.
Okay.
Prayer, right? So I'm going to give it to you tonight. I have one. I have it. Okay. And so when you tell him, brother, I want to stand next to you, or I want to stand there, you repeat the whole salah, Allahu Akbar, and you say Allahu Akbar while standing. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik, you repeat after him. Salah, you have to repeat after someone. Don't do it alone. Okay. So once you are done with this 1, 2, 3, 4 times, then he will take you to what is called tashahud, the last part of prayers. Okay?
Okay.
Do you learn something?
A lot.
Alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah khair. Jazakumullah.